what I'm looking at right now is I've got uh, mainly the E-mini, which is still in its downtrend, but obviously towards the top of this range. We've had some deviations above it, but you can see we have not closed a daily candle above that. And anytime that price goes above that trend line, it gets smacked down pretty quick. Uh, from my point of view, we had this level around that 40-30. I could see price going back up there because there's a good possibility that there's still larger players that want to enter short positions at that price point. Um, if we start trading below this 39.73 level again, then obviously I won't get filled up here and I'll chase a little bit. For me, I entered this morning at 39.9850. So I'm green and I've got to stop at 4,005 and actually took a little bit off already on that because I don't know what's going to happen, but essentially I'm looking for the whole market to pull back. I think that this week could be really, really difficult with the earnings and the lack of financial data. I think the if the market really, really wants to kind of test the Fed and and push this up, it's gonna do it, and it won't get smacked down unless smart money is there to smack it down, or you just wait until next week potentially. On Bitcoin, we've got a pretty similar. I mean, we're pretty high overextended here. I think if we start, if I shared the 22,800 level, it's held pretty good so far. I think if we move up here, we should retest this level up here, and obviously if we move up from here, I think there's plenty of targets above. I had some other targets on my charts, but it didn't save on my computer because they're mobile. But essentially, either lose this level and add to my shorts, or break up and try to find some scalp longs on some alts. XRP is really moving right now, so I'm kind of watching it. I'm looking for it to either drop this level and test it and re-enter short to get back down, or come back down, test it, and bounce solidly. I might get long on that. I still think that on the dollar, we need to see a sweep of these levels. Ideally, we came down very close to last week's low, but I really just think that we need to get lower here. Um, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. I don't know that people will say that it's earnings, or they'll say that it's the dollar, or whatever it can be. But at the end of the day, I think that we either have large players knowing that all this stuff is overpriced and getting short and selling off, or we're going to chop here, maybe even creep up a little bit and wait for the Fed to smack it down. Um, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. I think after last week's rally, it's normal for the market to kind of hesitate a little bit, and it'll be interesting to see what it does at open. I'm not like taking giant positions right here. I think it's better to wait and see what the market does, and either wait for this to break up or break down. And likewise, either wait for this to break down below this, or if it were to break above here, or reject here again. Um, so I think for now, I've taken a small uh, position in the E-mini to the short side. I still have my Doge and Bitcoin shorts, and I'm just gonna wait and see